Hi guys, Steph here. Okie dokie. Now, some of you will remember from, well, a recent pen haul I did. I showed you some lovely pens and I showed you a nice pen. This one here, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? There we go. Just needs a little bit of TLC. And after that TLC, here's that pen in question. Now, when I said TLC, to be quite honest with you, the pen didn't need a lot of work doing to it. I've actually totally disassembled the full pen. We had to experiment inside with this sax because this one, as I'll show you in a moment, is a leverless pen, or if you like, a twist filler, which we'll show you in a moment. And I had to experiment with the sacks inside, and well, basically the sack that I ended up putting in was a neck sack, but it was a number 21. And yeah, if you think of the size of a 21 sack, that is about as wide as this particular barrel. Okay, now the reason being is that these twist fillers, they can be a little bit of they can be a little bit temperamental. And what it needs is a large sack inside, because when you turn this little the knob here, it turns a bar inside, which in effect sort of crushes the sack, and then when you turn it back, the sack opens up to its original shape and in turn fills the sack with ink. But as I say, they're not the most reliable fillers, but they do work. So, as I said, we've got what it actually says on this one, down to the bottom there. Don't know if you can actually see. It says Swan pen. And then underneath, but it's a little bit worn, it should say Mabie Todd Co Ltd, and then made in England. Okay, as you can see there, we've just mentioned to you, we've got this lovely sort of twist knob at the bottom there, this knurled knob. Okay, so it's a twist filling pen, it's a Swan pen. Now when I say it says the Swan pen, the model, I believe, of the pen itself is, I believe it to be an L205, and then I would say it's a -60 for being a black pen. Now, although it's a black pen, as you can quite clearly see, it's got this gorgeous solid silver overlay to the pen itself. Okay, now the size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 135 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a 10 millimeters in diameter. And when we talk about these Swan pens, obviously they're made by Mabie Todd Co Ltd, made in well, this one was made in England, because as you've just seen, it's got some hallmarks to the pen, which let's show you the hallmarks somewhere to the end, and let's show them to you a little bit closer. So there's the hallmarks a little bit closer. You can see it says Mabie Todd Co Ltd to the left, and it's got a letter C. It's got the lion and then the leopard passants, which indicates it's actually London hallmarks, and the letter C indicates it's dating the pen to 1938. Okay, now while we're at the close-up, let's show you. It's got three initials there, very professionally engraved on the pen there, which in my opinion doesn't affect the beauty of the pen. And then while we're at it, let's just show you again. There you go, the Swan pen down at the bottom there. We've got a silver hallmark to the very end of the barrel as well there. So we've got silver hallmarks literally everywhere. To the bottom of the clip, the cap there. You've also got the hallmarks to the clip, as you can see there. Once again, Mabie Todd, London pass on. The only difference being is there's a year difference on the letter on the clip. And then to the very top there, we've got Swan. Okay, and to the top, we've got the rounded top to the top of the cap. Okay. So there we have the close-up. So we've got lovely clear solid silver hallmarks along, well, the full length of the pen. So very, very nice indeed in my opinion. So let's undo the cap for you, which is a screw on, screw off cap. Show you the pen in a couple of different angles, as you can see, like so. Okay, and then if we take you up to the section there, you can see the section is also hallmarked. You can see it's also got a hallmark to the top of the section there, which sort of flares out to the top of the section towards the nib. And then we've got a very, well, a typical Swan number 2 nib. Okay, so you can see the hallmark to the section. The nib, you can see, has Swan number 2, Mabie Todd Co Ltd. And then to the bottom, hiding in the section, it says made in England. There's a sideways view. And then we've got the feed, which is a typical ladder feed. As you can see, it has the word Swan underneath to the feed as well. Okay, so that's the nib for you. Very, very nice indeed. A lovely size pen, quite a nice heavy pen as well. Not too heavy, but for me with my large hands, very nice indeed. Very comfortable to hold. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually, for a change, I'm going to try and fill the pen. Okay, so what we do, we dip the nib and the ink, sorry, the nib and a little bit of the section into the ink. And then we screw on this end screw here. Screw it back in place. Let's just do that one more time. Screw it back in place, leave it a couple of seconds. Okay, let's give it a nice little wipe. Pop the ink to one side and let's bring on some paper. And let's do a writing sample. So what we have is, well, as it says to the bottom, it just says Swan pen. Okay, now it's obviously made in England. Yep, made by Mabie Todd Co Ltd. And well, as the hallmarks on the pen says, made circa 1938. It's writing very nicely indeed. But just writing with it, it's a nice soft nib, so I believe it's got some flex. So let's, there we go, let's apply a bit of pressure. Okay, so we've got Swan pen. It's always I'm not a writer, but there's people that can make these flexi nibs actually just look absolutely gorgeous. But okay, so look at that. So we've got a lovely flexi nib. So there we have it. Writes very nicely indeed. Writing, I would say, with a medium line, fine to medium line, but with a little bit of pressure, you can see we've got a lovely flexi nib. And let's just screw the cap back on. And there we have it. Let's leave it at that. A gorgeous Swan pen. Incidentally, for any people that are asking, these overlays, some of them came with engine turn patterns. This one is what they term as a smooth version. And it does what it says on a tin. It's smooth. Okay. Obviously, some of them had, as I say, patterns, engine turned, but within the range, it's quite correct to have this one, as I've just said, being the smooth version. So, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I've enjoyed showing it to you. All we've got to do now is find a new home for it. But for now, don't be shy. Leave a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you will as well. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me in this gorgeous pen. Bye-bye for now.